What's up, guys? Make sure you stay to the end of this video. I hope you find this video valuable. I get into great detail on like the fundamentals of doing consistent, regular residential maintenance. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing for more content like this. Without further ado, bye. Hello, once again, Jonathan here. I'm the owner-operator of EJ Property Solutions in Orlando, Florida. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to my channel. If you're listening to the audio version on my podcast, thanks for tuning in. If you like content about lawn maintenance and the ins and outs of running a lawn maintenance business, please consider subscribing. With that being said, let's get right into it. Today, I want to teach you how to do your job.
Do your fucking job. Because
I see a lot of guys out here, and I understand that lawn maintenance is an entry-level business. There's very low barrier to entry. So you're going to see a lot of inconsistencies. And a lot of people just don't know. And I feel like there's not a lot of information like this video out there. So I'm going to do my best to explain to you the best, most efficient, professional way to conduct residential lawn maintenance. Okay? So there's 4 steps. We're not going to include the edging. We're not going to include hedge trimming or spraying for weeds. That will be separate series. We just want to get into the 4 steps, the fundamentals that in Florida every week during the growing season, we do every service event. Let's get right into it. 4 steps. Not 3, not 2, but 4.
So I'm just trying to make sure I follow 1, 2, 3, 4 steps.
Okay. First step, in no particular order, edging. If you're in the lawn maintenance business, I hope you understand what an edger is and what is the purpose of edging. So the edger is the machine with the fixed blade. We kind of use that to define the lines of the sidewalks, the driveways, and planter beds. Makes it a nice, clean, crisp look. It's an important step. It is so satisfying to just a nice, fresh edge on a property that's been neglected. So we're gonna get into, in this video, we're gonna have separate videos for every stage that we're gonna get into, but we're gonna get into in this video, edging, okay? The second step, once again, in no particular order, you guessed it, mowing. Sounds easy, yet I see you guys, a lot of people, it's pretty easy to spot someone with not a lot of experience in mowing, the do's and don'ts. I see a lot of people with their zero turns doing full stop 360s and just tearing their properties apart. You're just shredding the property. So we're going to teach you the ins and outs of that, and also shoot and debris management. A lot of people, I see you guys just mowing and blowing all the debris into the streets, blowing all the debris into the planter beds, and you leave your property looking like a hot mess. We're going to get into that, and hopefully you can use some of the advice I give you in this video to your benefit. That's what we want. Third step. We mowed, but we still have a lot of missing areas, don't we? So that's where we pull out the line trimmer. Goes by many names. Line trimmer, weed eater. But the official name is line trimming. I'm a lefty, sorry. Line trimming. It is, in my opinion, what requires the most skill to use. You can easily, you don't know what you're doing, you can really beat some properties up, and I see a lot of people doing that.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that?
They just go too low. They don't understand how to keep a consistent height and kind of max the energy of the mower. We're going to teach you some tips and tricks, as well as the efficient route you should be running to not waste steps. And if you follow the routes that I give you in this video, you'll finish your jobs and you won't miss anything. Fourth, we mowed, we edged, we weed whacked. Now there's a hot mess all over the property. So what do we gotta do? We gotta blow. Oh, that's easy, Jay. You don't need to make a video. I know how to do that. Do you though? There is an efficient way of doing all 4 of these steps. You want, in this business, time is literally money. The more properties you can get done in a day, the more properties you can fill on your schedule and fill on a route. The more properties you fill on a route, the more money that route makes. It's easy, okay? So we're gonna get into it, starting with edging. We got one single house. It's not a corner lot. It has a neighbor here, but the property line ends here. Brendan? Okay. Where you should start is important, okay? And this is gonna translate to most of the hand machines, the 2-stroke machines, the edger and the weed eater. You don't start here. Doesn't make sense. You don't work left or right. In this business, you work from right to left, okay? So we start here. That is our starting line. Full throttle the edger. Full throttle. Line up with our edge. Insert all the way up to the driveway curtain. Then, what do? We do not cross the driveway. Under any, well, in this particular instance, we do not cross the driveway. You want to avoid crossing the driveway. That is a path of inefficiency. You go up the driveway curtain. Not up the driveway now. You then finish off the sidewalk. Cross up the sidewalk, hit this side of the sidewalk. Following me? Then we go up the driveway. Now, do not cross the driveway. This is a path of inefficiency. The next natural step, the most efficient path, we got to get those beds. So then we start lining up our beds. Follow it up. Some properties have a little small bed. A lot of my properties have wraparound beds and hedges. Fun stuff. Finish off the bed. In a lot of my properties, we have a bed in the middle and we have 2 tree rings. At this point, you can come and do a tree ring, do the bed. So you'll walk across here, you'll hit the tree ring, you'll walk across here, you'll hit the bed, then you'll walk and you'll finish off the tree ring. Then you hit this patio. Some people have patios, some people don't. You hit the patio, you start on this bed now. Everyone following? And where does that take us? To the walkway to the front door of most houses. There's grass here, so we're gonna line up, gonna clean up that edge, gonna go down the driveway, back up towards the end of the property line on the sidewalk, cross the sidewalk, back towards the driveway, down the curtain towards the street, and back up towards the left property line. Make sense? Okay. I see a lot of people crossing driveways. If you follow this path, I am telling you, I've been doing this forever. You will waste less steps. You will burn less energy. And you will get your properties done quicker. You don't want to waste your time turning that machine off. You want to be full throttle in that machine and zooming up, and you want to think of it as a circuit. You want to think of it as a circuit. Now, there are certain circumstances where you might have to cross that driveway. For instance, some of our lovely customers have fences. Yay, a fence in my way. How inefficient. Some people have openings. In that case, proceed as usual. But some people have only an opening on this side, okay? So if you don't have access here, then unfortunately, you're gonna have to walk around. I usually walk around and we kind of complete the circuit on the other side of the fence so that we ensure we don't miss anything. If you start with this, there's a chance, especially when you're training some of your employees, that they're gonna miss something back here. If they just come around this side and I'm gonna hit this bed, and no. Just find your way where you left off on the other side of the fence and continue as usual. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the most efficient path. You will walk less steps and you will get your houses done quicker, and you can move on to the next phase quicker. and you can finish this house done. You can move on to your next house and you can put money in your pocket. Okay? If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that like button. And if you like this content and want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Okay? In the next video, we're going to get into mowing. I'm going to show you how to mow a property like this after you finish edging. All right? Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.